They say a doll can hold more than just stitches and fabric. Robert the doll, locked away in Key West, is whispered to be cursed. He stares through glass, yet visitors claim his eyes follow them. Cameras malfunction, and disrespectful tourists suffer accidents. Sailor's gift to a boy became a legend of Scary Story's dark reality. Some hear footsteps echoing in the museum corridors when no one is there. Letters of apology flood in, begging forgiveness from cloth and stuffing. Was it mere coincidence, or is Robert truly alive in silence? In the stillness, his smile lingers like a mockery of human life. And long after midnight, the doll waits for the next soul foolish enough to laugh. A ghost crawls through Japan's stations, dragging herself with broken limbs. They call her Teke Teke, the woman torn in half by a rushing train. Her presence is a horror story whispered to children walking alone. Those who see her crawling cannot outrun the sound of her claws. Victims are found severed, their fate mirroring her own. Urban streets become forbidden places when the last train leaves. No one knows why she chooses some and spares others. Is it rage or simply hunger for human flesh in the night? The sound of scraping metal on concrete is her warning. And when the echo fades, she is already beneath you, waiting. Stones of Leap Castle bleed with secrets. In its bloody chapel, shadows of murdered kin replay their violence. Those who enter sense a weight pressing down on their souls. This haunted house is a gothic horror carved into Ireland's hills. The elemental, a faceless wraith, reeks of sulfur and decay. Visitors collapse, their bodies trembling from unseen hands. Some see red light flashing across the altar as if fire still burned. Scholars argue whether it is myth and horror tales or hidden truth. But every traveler admits the air tastes of iron, as though from blood. And the castle waits, its stones remembering every scream ever heard. A gem sparkles with death in its reflection. Hope Diamond, glittering blue, has taken lives for centuries. It moves through empires, dragging ruin behind. Owners meet ruin, madness, and tragic ends. This jewel is more than treasure. It is a haunted travel destination of greed. Legends say it was stolen from an idol, cursed with eternal vengeance. Collectors who flaunted it died violently, their families shattered. But is it coincidence, or an ancient curse feeding still? Diamond rests now under glass, but whispers say it glows at night, and perhaps it waits, longing to taste the sorrow of one more soul. Rivers of Mexico carry a woman's cry. A Llorona, the weeping woman, drowned her children in grief. Her spirit searches endlessly, mist clinging to her form. Travelers hear her voice, soft at first, then piercing with agony. Legend is a horror story told near water to keep children close. Ghostly encounters mark her path, sobbing in the reeds, hands outstretched. Those who answer her cry vanish into the current. No priest, no prayer has silenced her wailing. Why does she remain, punishing strangers for her sin? The answer drowns with every victim, swallowed by her endless mourning. Amityville looks like an ordinary home, but its walls are soaked in dark history. Families slaughtered in their sleep left echoes that never faded. New residents reported glowing eyes and voices from the shadows. Scary movies made it famous, but the house is more than fiction. Doors slam, crosses twist, and the air grows heavy with dread. Is it lies for profit, or a haunting so strong it burns itself into culture? Investigators claim they felt watched, as if the house itself breathed. Its windows stare like eyes, indifferent yet accusing. And long after the last film crew leaves, the silence grows unbearable. In northern forests, hunger takes shape. Wendigo, gaunt and ravenous, is born of cannibalism. Native tales call it a curse that never ends. Its cry echoes through trees, turning hunters to prey. This is no simple scary story. It is warning against losing humanity. Those who see it speak of endless cold, a stench of decay. Bones stretch, flesh splits, and eyes glow with eternal starvation. Can such a thing truly exist, or is it terror given form by snowbound nights? That travelers vanish, their remains gnawed clean. And in frozen silence, the Wendigo waits for the warmth of flesh. A quiet English inn sits a chair that kills. Busby's stoop chair, cursed by a murderer, carries death to those who sit. Locals whisper of soldiers and workers who mock the tale. Every one of them met sudden, violent ends. This is no mere myth. It is one of those chilling experiences tied to cursed objects. Now the chair hangs nailed to a wall, far above reach. Why preserve something steeped in such evil? Is the curse truly in the wood, or in belief itself? Visitors still stare at it, daring in silence, trembling at the thought. And the chair waits, patient, for the day someone brings it down again. And the banshee cries, death follows. This ghost legend from Ireland is no tale to comfort. She wails outside windows, her voice a knife in the night. Families wake, only to discover loss before sunrise. It is not a haunting in haunted places, but a warning none can escape. Her form shifts. Sometimes a pale woman, sometimes a haggard crone. Those who hear her scream never forget the sound. Is she a curse, or a guide for souls crossing over? The answer is lost in centuries of myth and horror tales. And still she wails, forever marking the path from life to death. There is an island where the earth itself rejects the living. Poveglia, off the coast of Italy, is one of the world's most haunted ruins. Plague victims were left to rot in pits of ash and bone. Later, a hospital rose there, where screams echoed behind barred windows. This forbidden place reeks of despair, its soil thick with human remains. Doctors fell to madness, patients hurled from towers. Paranormal activity still stains its crumbling walls, whispers of agony clinging to stone. Is it merely an abandoned place near me, or a supernatural location sealed by history? Even fishermen avoid its shores, claiming the water tastes of death. The island lies silent, a graveyard pretending to be land.